Hello everyone, and welcome to the Super Mario Bros. 3 Challenge Cup. I am Frantic32, and I'll be your host for this matchup. Today we have a best of 3 between HayfieldBay and jkoper. Today's flag sets will be standard bracket flags, no end card, and hammers will not break locks. So get your guesses in chat of which world we're going to see first. We should be starting momentarily. Here we go. It is World 2 to start. We have a pipe right at the beginning. Let's see if this is going to be a jet world or not. And yeah, pretty quick. Only 3 levels in front of them. No locks in front of the castle. But we have Atlantis to start out. That is a fun one. So enjoy a couple of minutes of auto-scrolling here. Oh, unfortunately, Hayfield got pushed down by the bubbles coming out of the pipe, and he'll have to restart. Yeah, not a great start to the seed. I feel like Sinister must have rolled this. Even though actually it was Diesel Pilot. jkoper is making his way to the end, and Hayfield is up to the platform. He can hopefully grab his power up. Alright, and we have a French Vanilla 2-1. You're not wrong, True Hyper. Alright, Hayfield is through. And now he's going to find himself grabbing a power-up first. Not a terrible play at the start of the seed. Alright, jkoper continues on. 1-6 with a very interesting enemy set. Fire snakes. No, Diesel Pilot rolled this one, Mew Mew. Ooh, unfortunately, it looked like jkoper had an eaten input there, and he'll have to go back through 1-6. That'll bring Hayfield back up to a little bit closer after his untimely... Alright, let's see what the Hammer Brothers have. And it looked like it was a star. And now Hayfield will join jkoper in 1-6 with the Fire Snakes. Oh no. Same platform. And it looks like Hayfield, barring a mishap, is going to be taking an early lead. Oh no. jkoper's got to be very careful, because if he takes one more death, he's going to have to go back to start and do Atlantis all over again. Alright, Hayfield is making his way through the airship, and we get to see how salty Morton is today. Yeah, they definitely look like heavily starched socks. And thankfully jkoper made it through. Ooh, he's gotta be careful of this fire, bro. Oh. Oh. Unfortunately, jkoper's having a little bit of trouble in this world. Alright. Hayfield is through. I didn't quite see how many hits that took, but didn't look like too many. And now, what's the next world we're looking for? Alright, looks like we got World 5. And we'll see what's going on up top, most likely. Oh, no. Looks like the tower is going to be required, but I'm wondering if that fortress might end up being required as well. Depending on how many forts are up top in Skyland. And jkoper is through anyway, as well. Meanwhile, Hayfield's making his way through Twisty Castle. Alright, and it's looking like it should be pretty quick through World 5. I believe that blue fort should break the lock. Hayfield's gonna grab the extra protection of the fire flower. No H jump, but I'll make it through the level unscathed, it looks like. And alright, jkoper will be joining right behind him. Not too terribly far behind. Alright, we got 2 fort on Hayfield's side. Hayfield's through. Just a two-hit Roy. Roy is not our boy today. Alright, and jkoper's taking it nice and slow through 2 fort, and shortly we'll be joining over into the airship. Hayfield gets a P-Wing for his troubles, and now we're into World 6. I don't believe any hammers were picked up, so that won't be much help. And it does look like there's one lock impeding progress there. See how many forts are in this world. It looks like we got 4-6 here for Hayfield. Not looking too terrible. And jkoper is going to meet up with Roy right now. Let's find out he's just a two-hitter. Alright. Looks like it's just gonna be this fort that'll break that lock. Go through super tanks, and he should have a path through, and hopefully there are no locks blocking the castle with another fort over there. Alright, and looks like Hayfield is home free. So now jkoper will be going through super tanks. He's about 2 levels behind or so. Yeah, this is a pretty jet World 6, not too bad at all. And Hayfield is through. World 7, 2 pipes to choose from. Immediately found the room with the view. This is looking like a fairly linear World 7. Yep, man. We have 5F2, and we'll see if that will break the lock here, or if it'll break the lock on the second island. Meanwhile, jkoper is just about to take on Lemmy. And we'll be joining Hayfield in World 7 momentarily. Well, that was interesting. I've actually never known you could fly over those pipes in the Piranha level. And we get to see 7F2. That is a fort you do not want to see. Meanwhile, jkoper's making his way through the first Piranha stage. And we'll see what item he collects. It's a star. Looks like Hayfield's having a little trouble sliding under those, but he gets it, and he'll go take down Boom Boom. And Hayfield is off, and we'll see what kind of song Ludwig wrote for us today. See if he got us a full symphony track or just a cell phone jingle. And meanwhile, jkoper is not terribly far behind, going through 7F2. He still has plenty of time to catch up. And that wasn't too bad. I believe that was a 3-hitter. Oh no, jkoper took an untimely death in 7F2. And with his live situation, he's got to be careful again. 2 more deaths and he was going to be going back. Yeah, that is definitely a safe strat in here, just P-wing it. And meanwhile, we have World 1 on Hayfield's side, and he had perfect timing having a leaf on him for 6F2. And he makes quick work of it. Alright, now we got Air Force. No auto-scroller there. This This one's definitely, to me, a lot tougher with the auto-scroller compared to no auto-scroller. Alright, and just 2 short levels from finishing up World 1. And we have the donut level. A little sketchy going back for that mushroom there with the fire snake, but he made it through. Alright. jkoper now entering 6F2 with his tail. But he's approximately 3 levels behind. So he's gonna need a little help from World 8 here once we get to that. But it looks like he's gonna make it through the swamp section there. Yeah, 7-4, that makes this a lot quicker as well. jkoper takes a little hit on the Air Force, and Hayfield is free and clear to go visit Larry. World 6 airship doesn't go for the swag clip. Go through like maybe 2 hits. I didn't quite see. And jkoper looking like he's using a hammer suit to get through. And he does. Hammer's there, and Hayfield's gonna go right into 3F1 here. We'll see if that hammer comes in handy at all on this level, or on this world. jkoper going through 7-4, and the hammer strats look like they're working out great for him. It looks like it's going to be a little bit of a lengthy World 4. But we do have a nice short hand stage, and we'll see what item the hand stages will yield for us in this seed. And it's just a star. Jkoper having a little bit of trouble with Larry, but makes it through. And he'll be heading to World 4 himself. It looks like on Hayfield's side we have 3-1. Alright, and it's looking like our runners are going to have plenty of stars for the rest of this match. Now we're looking at this 1-6 beta. This level is a little tough just because of the enemy set with the fire chomps and fire snakes, but nothing too terrible. Outside of Atlantis, we haven't had really too many tough levels. It's looking like jkoper will be going through 2-4 right now, and Hayfield has found Fort Knox, and he will have to go grab himself a leaf, but shouldn't cost him really too much time. Alright, vanilla airship. And this one, thankfully, is not auto-scrolled either. This is one of the most painful airships. Three-hitter for Iggy. jkoper still not too far behind, going through the 1-6 beta. And it's looking more and more likely that this match could come down to the Great Equalizer. So far, Hayfield's done pretty well here, not really using any crazy strats, but just nice steady run. jkoper started making a little progress too, without the unfortunate World 2 he had. And Hayfield's gonna grab himself another star here. jkoper is just about ready to make his way into World 3 after taking down Iggy. And Hayfield's just about made his way through 3-3. It's looking like this World 3 is going to be a bit of a challenge. 3 forts, and looks like you have to build a bridge to that 3rd fort, which could be the pipe that leads to deep behind it. Hayfield's gonna go through the 5.3 beta. Thank you for that raid, Johnny Link. Welcome in. For those of you joining us, this is a Super Mario Bros. 3R Randomizer Challenge Cup match. Using bracket settings, no end card, and hammers do not break locks. We have HayfieldBay and jkoper. Hayfield is in the lead by a little bit, a few levels. jkoper is working his way back and should be an exciting finish. Alright, that bridge is built to that 2nd fort. And we'll... Ooh, interesting play. He goes to cloud that fort and see what's going on behind this pipe. And it was a fantastic play. There is no lock in front of that castle. And make his way through World 1 airship, and we'll see where Wendy went to eat today. Got 3, 4. So she did go to Wendy's, but she skipped the Frosty today. Alright, now everyone in chat, if you want to get your guesses in for how many bridges will be to get to Bowser's Castle. Got a guess for 2. 1, a -1. Hand right in the way, but he doesn't hit it, and he finds that that was the incorrect tank, and he allows Boss Bass to have a nice quick meal. Unfortunately, he's gonna get trapped at that hand stage. He maybe should have went into one of those pipes to save his spot. But he has plenty of lives, so he could go through and do this for a while. Yeah, 2 deaths. Not too terrible. We have 2 locks on the hand bridge. And Hayfield's gonna play 5F1. Okay. While jkoper Alright, he is going to play that fort. I don't know if he picked up the cloud or not, and it is the Navy. Me too, a regular. I have never seen one. Alright, looks like Hayfield's gonna go through 7-9, but making quick work of it so far with that tail. Oh no, it looks like jkoper's gonna go back for that third fort, not realizing that knowing that there's not gonna be anything impeding his progress. Unfortunately, he's gonna lose a lot more time playing 2 extra levels. And I think he may have just realized that now because it's just regular tanks and there is just a hammer brother with an item at the end. Oh, excuse me, I was thinking that he went to a fort. In any case, it's gonna be a loss here of time, fortunately. Oh, meanwhile, though, Hayfield is having a little trouble in this fort. jkoper ended up picking 8 fort. That is definitely very unfortunate. Alright, Hayfield's through his fort, and jkoper will be finishing up 8 fort here. And then he'll make his way to Windy. SpeedGaming, thank you for that raid. Welcome in, everyone. We're in the middle of a Super Mario Bros. 3 Challenge Cup match between HayfieldBay and jkoper. This match is just getting towards the end. Hayfield is in quite a lead right now. jkoper is going to be making it to World 8 right now. And yes, we do have a Game 2 coming up after this, so stay tuned. This is a best-of-3 match. And it's one bridge. Hayfield's gonna make his way through Carpet Fort 6F3, and jkoper is gonna find out that unfortunately there's a hand right in his progress at the very beginning. Three grabs in a row. Alright, Hayfield to go over and check the pipe, if that bridge got built. And it has, so he will be taking his hammer suit and going into Bowser's castle. Barring anything catastrophic, Hayfield will be taking game 1. This best of 3 matchup. Alright, didn't get the clip and decides to move on. Does need to be careful here in this room as those fireballs are randomized, but he makes it through. And Bowser is toast. Get your GGs out in chat for HayfieldBay. He played a fantastic seed. Great run by him. And it looks like, unfortunately, jkoper took a game over. We'll have to start over and hope the hand doesn't keep doing that. Like, we have HayfieldBay at a 40-59. Okay, and it looks like we'll be moving on to the next seed. Well, we're going to be getting set up here in just a couple of minutes. Gonna take a little break. So get up and get yourself a drink, a snack, smoke them if you got them, and we'll be right back. All right, hello everyone again. We're back with the second match, or the second seed of our Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Challenge Cup matchup versus HayfieldBay and jkoper. We are doing a different flag set this time. Oh, okay. Looks like we're still waiting for one of our runners. So I will explain that in just a moment. Okay, sorry about that. The flags on this will be end cards will be in the seed. We will have mystery tiles, so runners won't be able to tell how many forts there are by looking at the 10 tiles. And hammers may or may not break locks, so we'll be in for a surprise. So get your guesses in chat for what world's up first. Yeah, well, a little late on that, so it looks like World 2. We have a fort right off the bat, and it's Fort Knox. That is not the first fort you would like to see. Both runners will have to collect this mushroom and then go back all the way through and go collect that Tanuki suit so they can fly up to the pipe. So, question for you guys in chat: which stressful trolley levels would you like to see in this seed that we didn't see in the last seed? We had Atlantis last seed. That's the 75. Still synced up just about after completing Fort Knox, and like we're in for a long World 2. Just a reminder for anyone that has just come in, this is a best of 3. So if jkoper takes this round, we will have a third game. Looks like we're going to see World 1 right now. Nothing too crazy. Looks like we're going to be seeing pipe data again. Like no surprises above or below. Oh, and there is 7-5. We might get Wish. And it's looking like we don't have any extracurriculars down here. Hayfield has a little advantage there with that tail, able to break that block. Nice safety one-up as well. Looks like jkoper is having a little trouble, but now he's through, and he also grabbed a tail, so he can take a little shortcut as well. Right, Chungus Bro down, and we have another seed of stars. Like, now we got 4-5 for Hayfield. Hayfield having a little trouble with movement in this level, taking a couple of hits, but he has made it through. However, jkoper has caught back up. Ooh, I don't think Hayfield noticed he could take that pipe and go to the airship right away. So unfortunately, he's going to be taking an early time loss here. This is very unfortunate. Three-hitter Thick Morton. It's only mildly salty today. And get your guesses in chat for what the next world's gonna be. Got 6, we got 1, we got 7, we got World Q. And we get World 1. See if both forts are going to be required here. And here we are with Piranha Alley, 7F2. We do know that the World 7 forts are not going to be linked since we had 7F1 in the first world. Hayfield is through, and he's going to find out the fantastic news momentarily. There is a required 7F2 to go through. And jkoper onto the second room. Oh no! Unfortunately, jkoper hit the waffle, and he is gonna have to go through small. Get your F's in chat out. It was an unfortunate death. Oh, he just shorted that jump. So Hayfield gets the second room, makes his way through the drunk Hotfoots. And we do have 2 forts required. We have 6-2 side of Hayfield. Looks like jkoper is going to opt to clear the route first before he goes to take on the second fort. And 3F1. Hayfield now making his way over to the castle, going through 2-2. And jkoper finishes 6-2 and gets himself a fanfare. Probably not the worst thing, grab a couple of lives. That's not a bad item pickup right there. P-Wing could come in handy later. And now jkoper is just behind him and uses his music box to gain himself a little time. World 6 airship. Either runner goes for the swag clip. And we'll see how Lemmy is acting. Larry, excuse me. One hitter. And we are back synced up. Right, and Princess Peach had a P-Wing for them. Looks like we're gonna kick it off here with 3-1 or 4. Either opts to jump off the Lakitu. jkoper gonna do some pipe checking. And Hayfield wanted to see what the boomerang, or what the Hammer Brothers had. It's another star. And we have an invalid seed, folks. Time to reset this one and re-roll because 3F2 is not in World 8. The 3F2 did break that lock, so we will see if there's a lock or a bridge impeding the progress to the castle, or if they'll have to go back and play another fort. Both runners getting into 4-3. Vanilla, this is a very fantastic to watch speedrunning level, but you're most not likely going to get any P-speed in Randomizer because the enemy sets are so random. And with this one in particular, a lot of spinies keeping you from getting that P-speed. jkoper is through. Now we'll see what's blocking on this side. 3 levels. Route divergence. Hayfield goes through 4-6. Ooh, and that other fort is required because neither of our runners has a hammer that could potentially break that lock at this time. jkoper enters 4-2 as a cheap down there trying to cause a little trouble for him. There's that hammer. jkoper doing a little item hunting here. And there is another star, our 3rd star of the seed. Alright. We are in 4F1, I believe. Hayfield enters right behind him. Yeah, Hayfield having a little trouble with the duck jump to get that flower, so he's just going to move on ahead instead of losing a little bit more time. And we're home free to the castle. We have the World 2 airship. And a 4-hit Lemmy. And it's going to be about a 25-second lead currently for jkoper. He heads to World 5, and it's the Air Force. And now we got the Navy. So 2 of the Bowser ships are connected. Alright, we got our first hand stage of this seed. And Mushroom in Disguise. So all 3 hand stages will have a frog suit. And a Jugum Cloud. That should be very helpful if any sketchy levels come up. And it looks like jkoper is going to go through levels and find out if our hammers are going to break that lock or not. Looks like we have 1-6 with the fire chomps again. Oh no, jkoper takes another death from 1-6. This level just does not like him today whatsoever. Hayfield using the tail strats, and he's going to make quick work of this level and take another lead. We've had a good 3-4 lead changes so far. Very exciting match. Hayfield gonna be making his way through the pyramid. That tail will save him a little bit of time. He doesn't have to mess with buzzy beetles. And now we get to find out if the hammers are gonna break locks or not. And they do not. So Hayfield's gonna have to go through and play 4F2, the donut fort. Thank you, SpeedGaming 4, for that raid with a party. Welcome in. We're doing a Challenge Cup match for Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer tournament. HayfieldBay and jkoper are in this match, and very close match. This is a best of 3. Hayfield is ahead by 1-0. For those just joining, this is set up, the flags are set up as end cards are on. We have mystery panels, so you can't tell how many forts there are by looking at the 10 tiles that show up. And we just found out that hammers do not break locks. It was 50-50, but they don't. Now we're on to World 4, and the item from this Roy fight was an anchor, which is a mystery item. Could be anything, just about. We have a hammer. And the 1.6 beta has shown up again. Hayfield just barely makes it through the World 5 donut level. Very sketchy enemy set. And we have another hammer. Nice item pickup by jkoper, but unfortunately he loses it to the fire chomp, and then the mushroom to the fire snake. Meanwhile, Hayfield's going through 6F3 carpet fort, which will be what builds that bridge to next castle. jkoper will also pick up that hammer. Could come in handy depending on which worlds we have left over right now. Now we're still looking for World 7 that won't take a hammer. Hayfield takes a choice of 2 different levels and finds 5-3. Not the most fun level to go through. It's pretty lengthy. But looking at the enemy set, it's nothing too crazy. And I'm thinking this may save jkoper a little time because he elected to use the music box on those Hammer Brothers, and Hayfield fought both of them. We're in Airship World 1. And let's see what kind of trouble Iggy can cause. None, because he only took 1 hit. We have World 7. I see a lot of pipes. I see 1 fort. SpeedGaming 2, thank you for that raid. This is Super Mario Bros. Randomizer 3 Challenge Cup. This match between HayfieldBay and jkoper is a best of 3. Hayfield leads it 1-0 and has a fairly decent lead right now in World 6. If jkoper can make a comeback, we will have a Game 3. And if not, Hayfield will be moving on. Looks like Hayfield's getting a little bit lost with all the pipes. And jkoper's going through 5F1 right now. And it's looking like that pipe over on the first island may be the one that leads them to the promised land. Oh, there was another one as well. And Hayfield is home free. Yep, we do have a Fred airship here. Ludwig. Oh, he's got his Air Jordans on. Just a two-hitter. Hayfield went for the off-screen wand grab, but unfortunately missed it. We're going to finish off the first 7 worlds with World 3, and either runner has 2 hammers, so double hammer play isn't going to do anything. And 6-10 over on the side of HayfieldBay. Yeah, this is a very interesting close match. Anything can happen in World 8. This 2-3 looks a little sketchy with the fire nippers and the patuis. Interesting. jkoper using that cloud. That'll save him some time. Oh, it looks like we have a troll pipe. Hayfield's opting to not play that fort, hoping to find the pipe that leads to the Wendy's castle. And now Hayfield's finding out the unfortunate news that hammers will not break locks, so he's going to have to play at least one fort. Did not realize Hayfield had 2 hammers. Let's see if this is the correct fort. And looks like we have Elevator Fort, and Hayfield's gonna take the slow ride. Meanwhile, jkoper is in, I believe, 5. Alright, everyone, get out your bros in chat. It looks like Hayfield is on his way. World 4 airship. Oh no, jkoper is playing the wrong fort. He'll be going through 6F2, and then he'll find out that it breaks the lock to the other fort. Windy is down. How many bridges to Bowser's Castle? Interesting setup here. Hayfield finds the troll tank, so he'll take a death there. Fort. And for those who joined us late from the last randomizer race, we did find out this is an invalid seed. Not sure. Nope, jkoper wasn't able to make it with that star. So far, I haven't seen any locks yet. This maybe be the unicorn we finally find. 4 bridges. jkoper is gonna take down Windy. Oh, unfortunate death. Oh, there is a lock. Hayfield's gonna go back and check the other pipe. Alright, we got a French vanilla here, 8 fort. Alright, judging by jkoper's screen, it looks like that lock on the hand bridge was broken by that first fort. So this is 2 or less. Now the question is, where is the pipe that leads to Bowser's Valley? Hayfield has super tanks on his side, so another French vanilla. Oh, unfortunately, Hayfield takes a death from the Lakitu in 5-8. It looks like jkoper is now following suit and heading towards where Hayfield's going, but he skipped a couple of forts here, so let's see if it pays off. He likely feels like he's behind. Upper corner pipe it is. And it was one bridge. And there's a lock up there, so it's like, unless something catastrophic happens again, HayfieldBay will take this match, and we'll be moving on. Oh, jkoper made his way in too. I missed something. I did not see what happened, how he got there, but... Oh, no. Unfortunately, Hayfield took some damage there. This is going to be a close one. Get your GGs out for HayfieldBay. Very close race. See if we can get either or both of our runners in for some interviews. All right. Looking like jkoper will be joining us. GG, jkoper.
Hey, GG. I think Hayfield's on his way, so let's just wait a minute for him to come in.
Okay. GG,
Hello.
Hayfield.
Jeez, yeah, I was muted. So yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that was a very close second race there.
Yeah, it was.
So I got all the way with the hammer suit, but I didn't catch that last firebar. So I was very afraid there if I was going to get sniped because of that. But it was a very close one.
Oh, so you had Hammer Suit for Bowser?
No, I lost it the last thing that happened before I entered Bowser was a firebar that I didn't catch because of the last one was shooting laser there.
Yeah. Yeah, the fireballs, they shoot earlier and later now, I think, than they used to, since Fred changed them in the recent version. There used to be a whole bunch at once, and now they're more spaced out, but you gotta watch for the early ones and late ones now. I don't know. These are the first ones, first runs I've done on this version. So I wasn't really expecting that fireball either, but I jumped over it, and I was able to save my Tanuki suit for nothing. Yeah, they didn't make any difference, of course. So, yeah. That made the difference in the race then, or no, you said you didn't. You were a little ahead going into Bowser's Castle.
Yeah, that's World 8. I think we had to do everything there.
No, I didn't do anything. I mean, I did one fort. I did the fort, and that was it.
It was World 3, I believe, that made the difference, jkoper. You played an extra fort where Hayfield went back and double hammered to get to that second fort.
Yeah, I didn't have 2 hammers at that time, I don't believe. But I screwed up in that level anyway because I played 2 levels to get back to the fort where I could have taken the pipe and taken 1. It was at least 2 levels. I played at least 1 extra level in World 3 for sure. But when I saw the 4th pipe, I was like, oh no, I need the other one. And then I my mind completely blanked where the pipe was. I know where it is if I think about it, but I didn't. But yeah, I'm 90% sure I only had 1 hammer at that time, and then I got 1 on the way.
I think the second hammer came a little bit later.
Oh yeah. Maybe I got 1 on the way to that thing. On the way to that fort.
Yeah.
So I could have gone back at that point, but either way, I made a mistake in that world. And then I compounded it, I guess. But I also didn't know if hammers broke locks at that point, and I was hoping to save it for the for something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, maybe I should have tried the hammer on the lock earlier just to learn, and then that would have perhaps affected my decisions later.
I have a question about that mystery hammer. Is it like if it can break one time, can it do it every single time, or is it just randomly every single time?
It's the same throughout the whole seed.
All right, okay. I see. I tried some of them a couple of times, but it didn't cost that much time. Only 1 second here and there.
Yeah. People watching probably just thought, oh, he's frustrated or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I died so much in 1-6 in both of these races combined. I died 5 or 6 times total. It's not a hard level. But I just had so many stupid things, and the first race, I haven't played this game in a month or whatever, and I had to learn how to jump again and things like that. So, yeah. Like I said, I had a terrible start the first race.
And the levels didn't go easy on us, especially the first seed.
I don't know. I started with Atlantis, but after that, it seemed okay to me. I didn't run into anything too bad. Oh, we had to do that one underground level where you go up and down the pipes. I forget the number. You guys all know it. And
it's that 5-9.
Yeah, but I had a tail going into there, and I was able to do all of the shortcuts through it pretty much. So that was really nice. Well, once I got past all of the spinies at the front because they were messing with me. Yeah.
So I just got scared when I saw Atlantis, because every time I play this SMB3 Rando, I always get to that, I death warp, and I just cloud it, never play it. To force the first level, that was a bit scary. But
yeah, that was funny. And then the second one, pretty much, I mean, you could do the level first, but otherwise we had Fort Knox as the first level, and I found that kind of funny. There was absolutely no chance to be semi-prepared going into that. You just had to go and do it the long way. I learned some stuff like in 7 Fort 2 that you can't just take the damage boost and run through all the time in the second section, or the D boost, not damage boost necessarily. Because I thought like once you took the hit from the flame under there, you could just run through. You'd have enough iframes to run through the rest of them. But then I died there. That was definitely the worst death I had. Having to redo all of 7 Fort just because I didn't know that there was a chance you could die there. That was pretty painful. But
That was a very unfortunate death over there. Especially that it's a long castle fortress, and I think for me it's one of the hardest in this game as well.
oh yeah, no question, it's one of the hardest levels. I don't think almost anyone would disagree with that. And people who think it's easy probably think every level is easy. So
Yeah.
yeah. But that was fun. Yeah, I don't know what World 8 looked like in the first race. I never got through the hands. Like, you had to go through one hand and then into the pipe and then through another hand, and I just kept death abusing. And I game overed and was trying to go through them again, and it wasn't working. But I don't know how bad World 8 was there. Sort of curious how far behind I was, but either way, doesn't make a huge difference.
Yeah, the first time around there, I did many dungeons before I saw Bowser Castle and how many bridges. I just gambled to do everything on my way there, so I didn't catch what was required. The first seed.
If it was game 2, jkoper, you were less than a minute behind him.
No, in game 1 I'm talking about.
Game 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the difference was in World 8 there, how long it actually took. But it sounds like he was in there a while. I just spent way too long in the first world. Way too many costly deaths on the on 1.5, like I said, and then that 7.42 deaths. But other than 1.5, I'm pretty happy with how I played tonight. So yeah, I don't know if we've missed covering anything here.
No, you guys got it pretty good. I didn't even need to interview.
I'm used to talking. I'm sorry if you wanted
That's
to
okay.
be part of the conversation.
It's my first time doing solo comms, so I'm fine with it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There's a lot of solo comms for this game. Seems like kind of almost the standard. There's not a whole lot to watch for this game, though. You don't kind of just playing Mario.
Yeah. Well, either way, you guys did fantastic.
Oh, thanks. I don't know. 50 plus minutes on the second seed sure doesn't feel fantastic, but the seed was fairly cruel as well. So I'm sure a lot of people would have been over 40 at least. But yeah. Anyway, GG Hayfield. Good luck in the rest. I'm happy to have not 5 tournaments to worry about for now. So yeah, that's all I got.
Thank you, and GG's. So yeah, it'll be interesting to move on to the next round. I just have to admit, it is a bit stressful to play Super Mario Bros. 3 compared to like Link to the Past Randomizer, which I often play. This is more intense all the time. You gotta focus on each jump.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's fun.
You definitely get many fewer breaks when you're playing this game. You're not just walking around pushing A to open chests and stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, well, I'll see you in the ladder, okay?
Yeah, see you in the ladder.
All right. Congrats, Hayfield, and good luck in the next round. jkoper, enjoy your rest for a little bit.
Yeah. thanks, and thanks for the comms and for putting on the whole show here. Everyone involved.
All right, I guess we'll wrap it up from here. Thank you guys all for joining us. Please make sure you follow our fantastic runners here. And also head over to SpeedGaming right now as we have another match starting up between Tapatio J and Paraduck64. And an hour after that, we have another Challenge Cup match coming up between Homer J Smash and Ryko Rider. Look out for that one. Thank you all for joining us. And enjoy the rest of your day, evening, morning. Good night.